What's up, Sig Gang? It's your boy Sigify, back at you guys with another video. Today we're going to be doing a VOD review on Zyra today. We're going to be taking a look at a Grandmaster Korean player. He's going to be playing Zyra, obviously. Looks like he gets a triple kill. Goes 9, 3, and 10. He's going to be against a Thresh and a Felios lane. And Zyra's playing with a Misfortune. So, without further ado, we're going to get right into the video. Let's go. Alright, so taking a look at the rune page, he goes Arcane Comet, Mana Flow Ban, Transcendence, Scorch, Zombie Ward, Relentless Hunter, Double Adaptive Force, and Armor. The Mana Flow Ban is really good on Zyra to keep good mana consumption. CDR is always good on any champion. Scorch, good for poke. Zombie Ward, always good for clearing out wards, and you always have a very high vision score with Zombie Ward. And then Relentless Hunter to get around the map if you do want to roam. So I also see a lot of Korean players place a ward, usually where people are going to gank or invade from, especially when the enemy team is like pretty good at invading, like Thresh. So she places the ward there and probably picks up a sweeper if I'm not mistaken. So I might need to actually start doing that because that's a pretty good idea. Alright, so Zyra's back in this lane. Zyra did start Q, which is also pretty good. I was watching this guy named Melon. He's a challenger Zyra one trick, or sometimes challenger, and he always starts Q and then goes W to get that good poke off. So she's just gonna keep at auto attacking Thresh here, and they're gonna force a heal. So really good level 1 trade here, and hopefully Zyra starts auto attacking waves so they can pushing for level 2 here. She's also gonna keep queuing Thresh because she's already pretty low. And they actually did get the level 2 advantage, so Zyra is gonna have to step back. Let's see if she gets W here or E. Okay, so she gets QW. Good poke, and also procs sub. Guys, so they're getting forced under the tower here. Misfortune picks up the cannon, and Thresh is stepping up a little bit too far. Zyra lands the root. Lee Sin's also here. Lee Sin this is actually the second time Lee Sin has been in this lane. And they might look for a reset, or they're gonna play super safe because they're very susceptible to a dive right now by the Lee Sin. Yeah, they're actually gonna look for a dive right now, and I think Zyra might go down here. Yeah, Zyra goes down here. Misfortune still stays alive. Misfortune actually might die. Nope, Misfortune is good. Alright, that's kind of unfortunate that Lee Sin was there and our jungler was topside. Alright, right here, Zyra's just gonna keep looking for pokes on the Thresh and the Felios. Gets a nice root on the Thresh there. We just saw Lee Sin in the lane. But yeah, Zyra is a really good lane bully, as you guys saw in one of my other previous Zyra videos. But she's really good at lane bullying the enemy and forcing them out of lane. Along with Brand, she lands a root there. Might be actually really good. Zyra picks up the kill there with her plants. Her plants also do a lot of damage. That's a pretty good pickup by the Zyra there. Alright guys, they're trying to back here, and Thresh and Lee Sin both get stopped by the Zyra E right there. Lee Sin decides to go back in. Zyra ignites Lee Sin and peels off for the Misfortune, picking up a nice assist there on the Lee Sin. They're going to be forced to push out the wave so they can come back to the lane in a nice, good wave position. And it's going to be greedy a little bit because Aphelios flashes, but he also does get killed. So late, the minions are going to get forced to the tower, and Aphelios is going to be forced to lose a lot off of that. Alright, so now looking at this lane, if Zyra lands an E on the Aphelios or Thresh, like so, the lane's really over. So easy kill on the Thresh there. Aphelios might look for something. Zyra's gonna try to get something on the Aphelios, but I think the Aphelios goes back under turret to try to catch the minion wave. And honestly, right here, if Zyra hits her E, they win. They can dive. Oh, and here comes Lee Sin, actually. And I don't think they can really do anything because Aphelios and Lee, they can't get too much done. Lee Sin comes behind here, kicks the Zyra in. Zyra gets a nice stun on the Lee Sin. She gets taken down by the red buff there, and I think also Misfortune might die here. Thresh throws a nice lantern for the Lee Sin there, and Irelia is roaming down. I don't think she's gonna get anything though. So we see Zyra just pushed in the minion wave with Irelia. Irelia did roam down. She's gonna hit the blast, not the blast cone, but the vision plant. She's also gonna use her sweeper to deny any enemy vision that is on her. And she's also gonna take a look at mid lane right here. She sees Nidalee, and she sees Jace teleporting on the Poppy. She's gonna roam up and maybe look for her E here. Yeah, she hit the E and the Poppy dies. Pretty sure. Yep. Good, nice kill on the Poppy there, and good, nice roam by the Zyra as well. So Nidalee's coming in the lane with Zyra right now. Zyra hits a stun on the Aphelios. Aphelios gets picked out. And I honestly think, I don't know if you guys saw, but T1, I think it might be Faker or the SKT1 top laner. So actually pretty interesting. And yeah, they're going to pick up the first dragon of this game at 11 minutes and 36 seconds. So we see Zyra looking for something top lane. She also got her Haunting Guys and her Blasting Wand and Magic Penetrating Boots. She looks for a little roam at the side here, and if she gets her ultimate up, which she might right here, she 1v1s the Aphelios. She needs a little bit of follow-up from her team, and Thresh is going, but she doesn't see that Misfortune is right behind Zyra. And the Blasting Wand is used. Lee Sin dies by... Oh, Lee Sin's actually alive. But the Misfortune picks up the kill on the Aphelios. Zyra gets a kill on the Rumble, and Rumble also takes down the Misfortune. Zyra might be looking to stop somebody's back here, because she did see that 2 people were alive. She might pick up the little cheeky kill on the Zyra, or the Lee Sin right there. That's a really good play by the Zyra, because she saw that Lee Sin was really low, and see if he was going to greed for the camp, which he did, and gets a nice easy kill on the Lee Sin there. Alright, so Zyra did just die by a dive in bot lane, but she's heading back bot lane right now. It looks like there's 3 people. She's going to use her ult, get the Aphelios, get the Thresh, and probably even pick up the kill on the Lee Sin there. Nice triple kill by the Zyra right there. Zyra plants do a lot of damage combined with her ultimate, because once the enemies are flung up in the air, the plants are still hitting them constantly. So if she hits that E, Q, W, R, that combo is so lethal. It's so good. That's why Zyra is such a good champion. She hasn't been the best in Season 10 due to her kind of being pushed off by the dev team, and her not getting any buffs and not too many nerfs because she's pretty balanced. Alright, so we see Zyra get her Leandru. She actually had it last fight, but we see it pick up a Blasting Wand and Amp Tome, and has her full support item completed. Gets control wards. Place a control ward to deny enemy vision, and they're gonna set up for this drag right now. They might look for a fight. She's gonna sit in the bush right here to see if she can land an E, because if she lands an E, it's for sure a pick on one of the enemy. So the enemy's not very smart for contesting right here. That Irelia combo with the Zyra R is really good right there, and Zyra just kind of sits back, QW, and they're also gonna pick up the dragon. Jace is really fed. 3, 4, and 3. Irelia is really good as well. And Rumble's gonna try to look for something on the dragon, but it's not gonna be possible. Also, I don't know if you guys know this, but Zyra's plants give vision when... Alright, so Zyra picked up her Rylai's here. She got a stopwatch. Might be looking towards the Zonias, because they have a pretty AD-heavy team. They have Poppy, Lee Sin, Aphelios, all of those. And they try to look for a pick on Zyra there, but Nidalee and Misfortune are both there. Nidalee is doing alright in this game. She's going the more support route, and Misfortune's doing also alright in this game as well. So they might be looking for objectives here. They do one more team fight, and then the game's pretty much over for the enemy team. Let's see what happens here. Might look to go into their top side jungle here. Also has sweeper available for the Baron. Let's see what happens here. They look for a pick on the Misfortune, but they don't see Zyra there. And Zyra and Misfortune are going to pick up both of those kills. So basically here, the game's over. Irelia did sadly die. She was split pushing, got a little greedy in the top lane there. Poppy and Lee Sin we did see up there. But they're going to start the Baron. They have 2 picks. Thresh and Aphelios are down. And Poppy, Lee Sin, and Rumble are probably going to try to contest. If not, really, they just push for the end here. So let's see what happens. Zyra's going to try to stop the Rumble for doing anything. Rumble's going to... Did he ult the Baron? I didn't know if he ulted the Baron there or not. But they get Baron. The enemy team FF. We can see the ability order, the skill tree. Go Q, W, E, Max E first. Maximum root duration combo. And then it's probably going to show us her item order. So she goes Spell Thieves, Boots. Tries to rush the Magic Pin Boots as fast as possible while upgrading her support item. Gets Blasting Wand, Amp Tome. Then gets the Hunting Geist, Blasting Wand. And then builds into Leandri's. Then Rylai's, and then probably going to build into Zhonya's after that. So I hope all you guys enjoy this VOD review of Zyra, Grandmaster tier in Korea. Hope all of you guys are doing well today, and make sure that we cue the outro. Peace out.
Zyra.